Cynthia, you're one of several actors to have played Amanda Waller in recent years. What is it that you specifically bring to this character?
Well, I on our version of this particular story, Arrow, that we do, you know, I always feel like I'm one of the last to know what's going on. So my goal normally is just to kind of get the essence of Amanda Waller and try to hone in on that, because a lot of times, you know, I'm kind of jumping into the middle of the story as they're telling it. And so, yeah, that's basically what I just try to do. I mean, there's all that rich source material to draw from, but the great thing about the show is that they're not necessarily married to, you know, that narrative. They can kind of cherry pick and take the best bits. So, you know, I think they always do a really good job of keeping that element of surprise for people who know the story really well. So
what is the essence of Amanda Waller?
To me, you know, I know that a lot of people see her as a bit of a villain, and I tend not to think of her that way. I just think she's a woman who does what needs to be done, and oftentimes that's unpleasant, but someone has to make the unpleasant choices in life, so that's kind of what she's tasked with. And so, yeah, I sort of see it as that, as not so much somebody who relishes doing evil things. It's just that she makes the difficult choices, and it's sort of like by any means necessary. So that's sort of my quick take on it.
Cynthia, you founded Suicide Squad on Arrow. I mean, now that we unfortunately can't see that in the TV show, I mean, what do you feel about the movie that's coming out next year?
Oh, I'll be the first in line. I can't wait. I'm like super pumped to see the movie, and of course I'm excited that Viola Davis is going to be doing her version of Amanda Waller, and I'm very honored to even be in the same company in terms of the other actresses that have portrayed that character. Angela Bassett, CCH Pounder, hope I'm getting her, Pam Grier. A lot of really like fierce, amazing women, and I know Viola Davis is going to knock it out of the park, so I'm going to be in line with everybody else waiting for the movie.
Cool. And Mark, I mean, we've seen a tiny bit of you so far in Arrow, a little flashback. Mark Guggenheim said we can expect to see more of you and earlier in the year, more of you and Deathstroke. I mean, what are the chances he'll be back, and how much more could we expect to see from you?
Oh man, I'd be the last to know. I think it's really lovely that with this universe, you know, you have this wealth of characters, and so you just never know who is gonna pop up or go away or return, and I also don't know that for myself. So as long as I'm alive, and you never know, a character can even, you know, disappear and then magically reappear. So as an actor, that certainly keeps you on your toes. And you know, there are a handful of us that formerly worked on another show, Spartacus, and we had some fans and the producers, which we're very grateful for. So yeah, we always like to have like a little reunion if our paths ever cross, but yeah, we'll see.